Hey everybody, Winterfest here. It is Monday, I think it's the 8th, I'm pretty sure, December 8th, 2014, and just kind of a quick video. This is kind of like a companion video to the one I'm going to make for the Skylander Club. But what I want to do here, if you recall, something that I really enjoyed doing on my personal site was running the pole battles. The pole battles is something I kind of did. It started with the Castaways, Newlanders. That was really like the first big series. I've always had the which character do you want the most, which game do you prefer, etc. But in terms of like dedicated Skylander polls, that's kind of something I did, and really enjoyed it. And that's actually one of the big reasons I started the Skylander Club forum, because the software I have on the website, it sometimes manually resets the polls, and then they'd be locked down for like a month at a time. And then when the data comes back, you might have had a poll that had, I don't know, we'll just say 333 votes in it, and when it comes back there's like 189, and it drastically changes things, and it's not an accurate representation of what people thought and voted for, etc. So that's something where the forum comes into play. That's something I control entirely. There's no like third party or anything involved, and that means it's reliable and it doesn't reset. And if it's set to expire on January 1st, 2015, it will close then. And the results will always stay the same. If the poll closes and it's 75 to 58, that's what the results will always be. So that said, SkylanderClub.com, that'll take you straight to the forum. And what I'm going to do there, this is one of the first big marquee ones. I've really done nothing to promote the site outside of mentioning it in my own videos. I haven't really done much on its own. I've got a lot of cool stuff coming. The way it works for me, I tend to have more free time in the winter. Things kind of slow down a little bit. Work, my other hobbies. It gets harder to be outside when it gets this cold. But that said, what I'm going to do here, this one's pretty short and sweet. Winterfest Lob-Star, I got him, unboxed him last week. He's now fully upgraded, by the way. Took him down the hard-boiled path. You can check out his unboxing. You can check out his base upgrades. Took Lob-Star down Shooting Star. Took Winterfest down hard-boiled. Those videos are up. You can check those out. The two that I ordered from Amazon prior to getting the surprise package, they finally shipped today. A week after the fact, they've left. So they'll show up probably Thursday. So then I'll have those guys around. But did the same thing with Jolly. I kind of like to keep, sealed one of the extras that I think are kind of special or unique. And now that brings us to what we want to talk about here. This is, of course, Jolly Bumble Blast, blue base. That's, of course, indicative that he was brand new or a character in Skylander Swap Force. In his case, a Newlander in Skylander Swap Force. He is a life element character, actually very powerful. A lot of people kind of underestimated him. He is pretty dadgum salty down either path. That said, this is hot. Jolly Bumble Blast. He's got a sweet Jolly hat if you've not picked him up for Swap Force yet. And then, of course, now the man we were just talking about, Winterfest Lob-Star. What I have done, I have created a poll on the Skylander Club. It's in the poll section. That's right, I made a dedicated subforum just for the poll battles. And you can find tons of polls in there you can vote on, but this is the one I want to highlight right now. It's just, which one do you like better? You can factor in whatever you want to, the aesthetics. You can factor in the price if you want to, availability. I don't really care. Obviously, the main thing you want to factor in is the aesthetics, which character you prefer, the gameplay of, how they look in the game, things along those lines. But Jolly Bumble Blast versus Winterfest Lob-Star. Why? Because they're both holiday versions, and what is more Christmas than having a battle, But it should be fun. I don't know if I should tell you. I guess if you want to know how I lean, you can go to the forum. And I personally kind of went more on the aesthetics line. But it's kind of a tough call. They're both pretty well done characters. And again, it's a shame there's no PvP in Trap Team, and it's a shame there's no standalone game, which is something I'd really like to see for PvP. I think the Packers may have scored again. I don't know. Some of you may care. Some of you probably don't. But if that was the case, I would, have my nephew and I, we'd come out and we'd have battles, and everything all the time. But the polls, particularly in the case of Trap Team, kind of take the place of that. I've got a lot of really cool stuff planned for the polls. There'll be short videos. You can get involved. Obviously, if you want your vote to count, go to the forum and vote. I haven't actually tested it because I'm always logged in, but I'm pretty sure you can vote if you're not a member. If not, sign up and become a member. It's free. I don't send out spam emails. I activate the accounts usually nightly. Just kind of depends how things go. Usually within 2 days you should be activated. So sign up, cast your vote. If you sign up on the forum, you can say why you voted. You can say you prefer Jolly Bumble Blast. He's your favorite character. You can say Winterfest looks more like Santa. Whatever your logic is, Jolly comes with a hat. Winterfest has big, awesome throwing stars. You can throw your ideas out there, why you voted it, support it, see what other people think, if anyone sides with you, etc. Similarly, you can do that here on YouTube, but again, please do not consider a comment on the video as voting, because I can't log that. I will monitor it and I will keep track of it, and there could be an instance where everybody on YouTube says Jolly Bumble Blast is the best, but if nobody goes and votes and Winterfest has them in a landslide, that's when I'm going to come back and report to you that Winterfest just basically threw down a blizzard on Jolly. So if you don't want that to happen, again, cast your vote just like it was on my site. And again, I don't want to put the poll there because that would obviously strip people between, oneofweezem.com and Skylanderclub.com. So I kind of want to keep it dedicated to the forum. But that's it. It is the Christmas Throwdown. I don't know if I'll leave this as I think I'll make it a never-ending poll, basically, and then I'll probably come in sometime after Christmas or New Year's and kind of report the results as final. When I do that, I'll make a post. But that way, I know some people, might not get into the game. Maybe you'll get it for your birthday in the spring. Maybe you'll get Swap Force this Christmas. I don't know the, stories, but most people have seen Winterfest. Most of you have seen Jolly. I do think it's important to actually have them in your own hand, or have spent some time playing as them, etc., not just go by what you see online. But that's it. That's kind of what I'm wanting to do. Jolly Bumble Blast versus Winterfest Lob-Star. Who is your favorite Christmas variant? And we'll have these two guys duke it out. Like I said, sometime either late this year, around New Year's, or a little bit after New Year's, I'll come back in and kind of report the final results. So cast your vote, Skylanderclub.com. I'll have a link in the video description box. It'll take you straight to that post. Tell your friends to vote. If you're a big fan of Winterfest Lob-Star, you think he's the greatest thing since sliced bread, vote and get other people that you know that think like you, or you can manipulate into thinking like you, to vote. If you want to see Jolly come out on top, you need to do the same thing. So again, the link straight to the poll will be right at the top of the video description box. That's all you've got to do. Again, you can leave a comment here, let me know what you think, Twitter, or of course, if you want it documented and you can kind of debate back and forth with other people, just sign up on the forum if you have not already and go about it that way. So I'll be making these same videos for the Skylander Club, but I'll probably do them like text-based slides, maybe some pictures. So we'll just kind of see what comes down. But from my end, I kind of want to keep it traditional pool table, classic style, if you will. So Chase McCain is hidden. If you find him, feel free to post up. But once again, Winterfest Lob-Star versus Jolly Bumble Blast. Which is your favorite Christmas variant? Let me know. Cast your vote on the Skylander Club forum and leave a comment down below with who you picked and why, and we'll take it from there. Like I said, though, I've got some cool stuff planned. I might actually make another video right away and take it from there. So we'll see how that goes, but be sure to check out the Skylander Club forum. Tons more content than just, of course, the polls, but the polls are, of course, one of the selling points, so be sure to check that out. Skylanderclub.com. You can follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, circle me on Google+, whichever you prefer. And again, hopefully everyone is getting geared up for Christmas. I guess we are 17 days away, 16 for some of you, depending on how you do the math. But nonetheless, Winterfest, obviously, and Jolly, if you don't have him already, both make great Christmas gifts for any Portal Master in your life, so keep that in mind. But once again, cast your vote, have some fun with it, and I will be back sometime either before or after New Year's Day, kind of with the final results. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, and we will catch you back here next time.